Nah, tolol anjing gua. Terus
kurang tidur, bikin bau mulut.
ntar guys ya, gua konekin dulu ke Facebook bentar. Ada nggak sini? Bentar. Ada nggak? Oke, Nas Adi. Oke, udah bisa. Udah bisa. Ntar guys ya, gua konekin dulu ke Facebook bentar. Oke, Hadi cuk, bentar cuk. Nes, bentar guys ya. Gua mau konekin dulu ke Facebook sebentar, teman-teman. Ini kok PC gua gak gini ya? Open warning, open widget. Kita tahu rendah guys. 4.500 katanya. Bisa nggak sih? Good connection. FPS gue masuknya jauh banget cuk. Udah muncul dulu. Tuh. Mundur banget ya FPS gue ya. Yes. Wih, ngedrop jauh banget FPS gue cuk. Ya, 60 fps cu. Dapat Toni Kroos gua anjing, tapi nggak jadi juga deh. Ya, lah. Apa guys, wah super sub guys ya. Tuh player pick siapa nih? Dembele lumayan dapat super sub. Tak dapat pemain Bundesliga yang bagus guys. Ini cocok nih buat nanti SPC yang bagus, SPC apa gitu ya. Sumpah FPS gua ngetrol banget anjing. Gila ya. Aduh, aku coba main dulu dari biasa deh, jangan di itu deh. Ultimate Team deh. Sebentar guys. Drop banget FPS-nya cuk. Turbo 30 lah FPS gua.
Frenetic, tension-laden action. That's what we expect when Manchester United host Liverpool. And welcome to Old Trafford for one of the definitive games in English football. I'm talking, of course, about Manchester United against Liverpool. Derek Ray in the commentary position, joined by Stuart Robson. I must say the Stretford end in fine voice already. What a match this promises to be, Stuart.
Well, you're absolutely right. Old Trafford is rocking here. The noise is incredible. Let's hope we get a great game to match. This will be a feisty affair, that's for sure.
Well, not the pass he had in mind.
Guys, kita guys, tuh si rival. Kita butuh bangunan lagi sini, 3 lagi ya. Tuh si 8 guys. Mana ya, tidak memalukan.
And welcome to one of Germany's great cities, Frankfurt. We're here at the Deutsche Bank Park. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is a foot rivals match on the menu. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
Slipshod passing. So the initial 11 for the home side. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. İlkay Gündoğan plays alongside Bruno Fernandes in central midfield. And leading the line today is Erling Haaland. Haaland! And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, as the replay shows us, Fernandes picks out the pass to beat that defensive line. And then the finish is just as good from Haaland. He just strikes the ball with such power and accuracy. That's a wonderful goal.
Pressing high to win the ball. Superb stop. Well, they're going for the short one. Can he convert? And Bale in the vicinity. And another one! 2 quick goals! Will it turn out to be the 2-punch knockout?
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
2-0 now, and back underway. Bruno Fernandes. And he read it well defensively.
Oke, Luis Diaz.
Mount. Here's Luke Shaw. Rashford unable to hold it. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Adams. Bruno Fernandes has it. Gündoğan. Gündoğan!
Astaga,
oh, well hit, but couldn't keep it down. Nesta. Wan-Bissaka. Anthony. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball.
Yo, Bill sumpah Bill. Bill hal ini kalau passingnya noob banget guys, sumpah guys. Gak bagus ya kalau passing tuh ini. Itu kan
Richarlison.
Gak bisa
Mount. Richarlison. Opportunity it is. Haaland. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Can he finish?
Ya Allah.
Well, he was on his own. He had the goalkeeper to beat, but failed to do so.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there. Take a little bit off the shot, I think.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And a timely intervention. Bruno Fernandes. Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Fred. And Mount. Anthony. Richarlison. Corner kick forthcoming. Trying to pick out a teammate. A very effective clearance. And a chance for him on the flank.
Wait.
They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card.
Masuk di akal, yellow card.
And cross towards Bale at the far post. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. But he's gone short with it. And he takes on the
Ruben
shot.
Dias.
The save was a good one. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. And there's the delivery. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. And a body in the way. Hold on. Keeper getting the touch. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Dia mau quit tuh. Dia mau quit, guys. FK dia. Kayaknya ya nggak tahu sih ya kalau gue salah ya. Oh enggak, dia enggak FK, guys. Kayaknya ada diganti deh yang dari tadi deh.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Bad pass. Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Marcus Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Really good challenge. Richarlison. Walker just couldn't keep it. Rashford. On the ball, Richarlison. There's a slide rule pass. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Brilliant save.
Well, the keeper deserves a lot of credit. That was a fine save, wasn't it?
Nesta. Here is Fred. They've given it away. Gundogan. Anthony. Useful looking ball. Good refereeing, waiting for a natural break before administering the caution. Mateo Kovacic. On the ball, Richarlison. And we will have just 1 additional minute. Oh, that's a really good run. There we have it. That's going to be all for the first half here at Deutsche Bank Park.
Haaland 2 gol, Fernando 1 gol tadi. Ada 1 gol lagi hat-trick nih, guys.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here.
Jujur nih formasi gue agak aneh ya, guys. Gue pengen berapa gol langsung 4 gol tuh, karena di depan dia. Oke, langsung. Yes. Haaland. Yes.
Gundogan. Possession given away, unfortunately. Mount. Rashford. And now Stones. Mateo Kovacic. On the ball, Richarlison. Good defending. Fernandes. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Stones. Mount. On the ball, Richarlison. And now passing it through. And up for grabs off the keeper. Wan-Bissaka. Now with Mount. That's all they can conjure for now. Fernandes. A really sumptuous ball. He just needs to stay level-headed now. Oh, getting boot on ball, but that's disappointing.
Well, there was lots of power in it, but he just couldn't control the shot. That's a very poor finish.
Tremendous interception it was by Gundogan. Can he find the right pass? Richarlison. Chance here. He's foiled them on his own.
Nice.
Haaland. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Not to be this time. Breaking at pace.
Oke dia.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
Hat-trick.
And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick.
Hat-trick.
Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Sterling.
Substitution for the hosts. Coming off the pitch, number 4, Ilkay Gundogan, to be replaced by
On to Haaland.
Fred. Substitution for the visitors. Coming off the
And
pitch,
intercepted it.
number 9, Marcus Rashford, to be replaced by number 15,
Shaw.
Raheem Sterling.
Sterling has it. Excellent vision. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Anthony. Can they hit on the break? And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Haaland. And just failing to bend the run enough. And the flag has been raised. Richarlison. Anthony. Oh, they have it again. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage.
Wih, benar sayang.
Adams. Losing possession a bit easily. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Bruno Fernandes. Can he take advantage? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively.
Yes.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Haaland. Oh, judgment error by the keeper. Oh, a goal! It's gone in! The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of...
Guys, lawan dulu guys. Aduh, salah. Haaland, Fernandes, Eriksen. Coba duetnya ini Odegaard Adam. Aja lah. Sini gue masukin tengah juga Odegaard Adam. Udah habis ya guys. Udah habis guys.
That ever again.
Well, just look at this again. What was he thinking? Too slow, too ponderous, and it's cost them a goal here.
A bit scruffy with the ball, Kovacic. And foul it is then. Wan-Bissaka. And now Sterling. In position. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Martinez. Oh, kenapa ada posisinya dia ya? Sebentar, gue udah bagus nih anjing.
Luis Diaz. Christian Eriksen now. Marcus Rashford. He's given it away.
Cepatlah.
Plenty of support here. But timely defending when it mattered. Well, they've given him too much space. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Oke, terus lagi. Sales.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And what we have coming up for you is a live division rivals contest. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, Derek, what form they're in. They really are a joy to watch at the moment. They're playing some great football. Let's hope they show that again today.
And the referee blows for a foul. Alexander-Arnold. Strong but fair tackle. The initial 11 today for the hosts. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Trent Alexander-Arnold plays with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Marco Verratti starts with Yuri Tielemans in the centre of midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Ilkay Gundogan plays alongside Bruno Fernandes in central midfield. And lining up through the middle in attack today, Erling Haaland. And just over the bar, albeit narrowly.
Lah, wow, right.
Well, Wissam Ben Yedder possesses plenty of talent and such a difficult player to defend against. Stuart, what do you think we'll see from him in this match?
Well, Derek, over the years, he's scored so many goals. It's his ability to come short and then spin in behind defenders at such pace. When the ball's played in behind, nobody catches him, and he often gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, and we know what the result is.
Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, another foul, and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure.
Oh, wow.
And he saw the situation developing. Can he put them ahead?
Yeah,
And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. 1-0 then. Adams. Now with Bale. Tyler Adams. Good movement. And let's give credit to the defending. Gundogan. Good visualisation and execution. Bruno Fernandes. Surely the equaliser. And a decent save. Full credit. They take it short. Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
And scope for them to produce something exciting. But the danger averted for now.
Right, Alan.
Counter-attacking, very much an option. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Verratti. And Diaz has it. And he did what he had to do defensively. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Now can they counter clinically? Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end.
Well, there you can see it. The hosts haven't been able to control possession, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
Still not clear. Dembele. On to Alexander-Arnold. Ben Yedder! Not an attempt that will live long in the memory.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper.
It is to be a throw-in. Richarlison. Verratti now. Dembele. And a body in the way. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Gareth Bale. On to Haaland. Well, no luck keeping possession. So approaching half-time, and the visitors have a bit of work ahead of them. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, it's been a fairly even first half so far, but they haven't shown...
Ben Yedder! Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Lovely ball over the top. Bruno Fernandes. Must be. He's blocked it. Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. Now sending it in. Well, really stout defending there, off the line. It's got to be. Oh, tremendous block. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Holland, real chance.
Yes.
And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller.
Please.
There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And Dembele's given it away. Holland. Now Gundogan. Could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. Over it comes.
Bagus banget. Berkeley.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Pasti stempelnya 14 won berarti yang menang ya guys ya.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us.
Dah, astaga. Tua mainnya. Dasar Maximin ya? Wah, dia main seperti ini, Cok.
Tielemans. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Delivering it.
Wah,
And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life. Well, as you can see, this has been a fairly open contest. Chances at both ends, plenty of good attacking play, and it's been really entertaining.
Tielemans. Now with Verratti. And he's through here. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
And now the delivery. A decisive clearance it was. Ibrahima Konate.
dah.
Chance to finish.
Lepas, Cok.
Oh, brilliant goalkeeping.
Yes,
What a
yes.
vital intervention.
Varane, safe
It's
defense.
wholehearted defending and the concession of a corner here. Well, he'd love to have that delivery back. Verratti. That's a nice-looking ball. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it petered out. Ben Yedder. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? He thwarted the attack illegally. Perhaps a card is forthcoming. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
And blocked for now. They've won back possession. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Alexander-Arnold. Possession given away, unfortunately. And he keeps going. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Holland. A glorious chance. It's still alive. Oh, right in the nick of time. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. The inside route looking promising. Gundogan! Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And the emphasis is on creativity. And a fine cross.
Ya
Well, he was closely marked, but the header well off target. And the substitution will occur now.
Ayo Rashid.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Alexander-Arnold. And he takes on the shot. Superb block. And beyond the last defender, offside. Bale. Gundogan.
Ya Allah.
And reading it absolutely superbly. Ben Yedder. Dembele. Ben Yedder. And here's Dembele. Played towards the back post. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve. Underway again with the score at 3-1.
Asik.
Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Dembele. And on to Alexander-Arnold. On the offensive. A fine reading of the situation. Could be a chance to break here. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. You wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Well, in truth, it could have been more challenging for the goalkeeper. Erling Haaland. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Making progress. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Could pull one back here. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And a short corner here.
Number 13, Ruben Diaz.
Diaz. It should be. Oh, that goes down as a wonderful save. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up.
Apain lagi nih anak.
Coming off the pitch, number 17, Bruno Fernandes. Coming onto the pitch, number 22, Martin.
Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Benassa. Chouameni. Origi. On to Alexander-Arnold. Goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Over it comes. Not away completely. Can they hit on the break? And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors. Much
Close, nggak dapet guys.
Dapat poin kalau close. Aduh.
Tapi bagus sih guys tuh 8 guys, aman sih harusnya buat streaming. KB-nya ada 4447, 66 aman sih guys sebenarnya nih guys.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is foot rivals action. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play and attract.
And he might be through here.
Yes.
There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what the...
Mau coba ya. Lah. Nggak AFK dia, Cuk. Kocak.
Lah, gol halan gua gimana anjing? Oh, di itu guys, anjing itu match 100 perak, Cuk. Ya boleh kita dapat kemenangan, guys. Lah, tadi gua break lagi dong. Turun ya tadi ya. Lah, kocak emang. Lah, turun anjing.
Apa nanti ya?
Biar akan suara sahabatnya. Satu menang lagi nih guys, kita berusaha menang lagi buat rebut upgrade guys. Lagi semoga dapat lah ya. Ada masalah soal kontrak? Bentar guys. Kontrak ini kayaknya Bruno mau habis. Kita kasih dulu sih Bruno kontrak guys. 1 2 dah siapa lagi nih. Jujur gue pengen beli David De Gea sih guys sebenarnya guys. Kiper gue tuh kadang tuh kocak anjing, satu gol anjing, sumpah kocak bedas. Kiper gue udah oke, malas sih ya, udah aja cukup. Saya ada bol 32% guys. Tuh, paling ini pasnya berapa sih? Bener.
Yuk cari satu menang lagi yuk, pokoknya dapat guys ya. Kita bersatu menang lagi guys. Berapa reward upgrade-nya teman-teman. Kita nggak beli kalah nih guys.
Oh, kalau dapat lawan kayak tadi enak sih guys. AFK gitu aja cepet kita.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And we have a foot rivals match coming up for you. What might we see today, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today. Kieran Trippier starts alongside Luke Shaw as fullbacks. Yuri Tielemans plays alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And leading the line today is Diogo Jota. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Ilkay Gundogan plays alongside Bruno Fernandes in central midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Erling Haaland. Tyler Adams. Now can they create something? And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Ayo sekarang AFK lagi lah, AFK. Oh enggak guys, nggak AFK gue dia AFK cuk.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next.
Ada Mataur itu guys ya, pemain yang apa namanya? Dia tuh kalau main tuh pakai
Bale.
dulu cuk.
Luis Diaz. Poor attempt at a pass, really.
Gitu guys.
Adams. Haaland. Oh, come on. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Shaw. Rice with it. Trippier.
Nice.
Adama. Jota.
Woi.
Dangerous ball. Well, no problems defensively.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Will he find the net? And the keeper there to deal with it.
Oh,
and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Really good challenge. Well, visionary passing. Oh, good save. Delivering it. And they deal with the threat this time.
Yes.
And he's through here. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper.
Well, the keeper deserves a lot of credit. That was a fine save, wasn't it?
Itu cuma bot biasa guys, bukan real-real guys.
Luis Diaz deserves credit for winning the ball back.
Coba dia tawar ketinggalan, nggak ada apa-apanya guys. Guys, tonton dulunya sih guys. Seeking lah.
Declan Rice.
Tiba-tiba
Trippier now. Adama. Oh, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say.
Ini dia. Aduh, Bellingham.
Bruno Fernandes.
Ayo King, lari King.
Teammates available. Diogo Jota.
Ini lu keadaman terus, Cok.
Oh, nicely cut out.
Itu ada gol. Kalau masuk Malaysia belum karuan guys. Bisa menang Malaysia, Cok.
Tyler Adams.
Aduh.
Promising looking ball. Fine
Nice,
goalkeeping to
Adam.
push that away.
Woi. Gue gak pernah dapat pelanggaran kayak gitu guys.
Traore.
Mas Adam.
Trippier. On to Jota. Straight offside, but only just.
Oke guys, sabar. Sayu.
Tyler Adams. And Diaz has it.
Aduh.
Well read to win possession back.
Kok tendang Cok. Udahlah.
Walker. On to Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno.
Superb block. Oh, it's a penalty. Just what they wanted to avoid, given the scoreline.
Oke King.
And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Let's take another look. He deceives the goalkeeper really well here by getting to dive one way before placing it into the opposite side. A really good penalty.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. And this situation could be dangerous.
King! Anjir! Guys. Tapi tadi itu terlalu jauh guys. Kalau nggak di blok sih bisa nggak tahu ya bisa masuk apa enggak ya.
Now the pressure being exerted.
Tarik gol sebanyak-banyaknya jangan sampai ke kantong. Gue tuh pernah guys main kayak gini ya.
And there to intervene.
Kesel banget Cok. Udah menang 5-0 di sama 5-1.
Diaz. It's with Gundogan. Haaland. Terrific block. Well, the counter chance looks very real.
Yuk, ada mah.
Traore.
Ada dong, Cok.
Tielemans.
Luis Diaz.
On to Haaland. Luis Diaz. Fernandes.
Ayo King, mana
And he's
King?
won the ball.
Kemana, Cuk? Walker. Oke, nice Walker.
So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match.
Kita menang 5-1, 4 gol. On target expectation golnya 23, pasnya di 55. Mereka terlalu banyak ketika kita won 4, save 2. Ayo King, hat-trick babak pertama tinggalan guys. Tinggalan kan hat-trick seterusnya guys, doan aja guys. Let's go King.
And so the second half commences here. And it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time if they have designs on a comeback.
King adalah King.
He's managed to lose his marker.
King
And not hitting it with the...
namanya King. Udahan ke dia? AFK kah manis? Pemain guys ini AFK guys.
The accuracy he was hoping for.
Well, he took a chance there, and he probably regrets it now. That was the wrong decision.
Apaan anjing? Cuma satu gol langsung
Adama.
AFK. Tapi nggak apa-apa sih.
Bellingham.
Gua nggak dapet apa.
Did well to win the ball back. And he could be in proper trouble here.
Kocak dah.
Well, it's ended up being, quite frankly, easy for the keeper.
Well, he should be hitting the back of the net. That's a poor effort.
with a chance.
Astaga.
Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He
Kocak
decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
Oke,
Oh, in with a
Anthony.
chance. Ball is loose. And
Yes.
there it is. A
Nice.
goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Guys.
Well, let's take another look at this. From the attacking point of view, everything is right. The shot across the goalkeeper making it difficult for him. Players coming in for the rebound. It's an excellent goal. And the keeper could do nothing about it.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. And he read it well, intercepting it. Holland. Terrific block.
Kesal guys. Aduh pak, belajar crossing nanti. Oh terlalu jauh. Oke. Ini sedikit. Oke. Dijabar.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, not the best clearance. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Diogo Jota.
Dia bisa ngoper kayak
Neto. Tielemans.
Aduh.
Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to
Dia
do.
maju dikit guys, di
The
pressing masuk.
concession of a corner here.
Kan dia enggak digituin.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Not the best clearance. Opportunity. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Who can they pick out? Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Wonderful challenge. And a throw-in coming up.
Jauh kan Siro kan? Setahu gue ya. Sama Boloker kan LB-nya.
Rafael Varane. A room to roam on the wing.
King.
Well, what a stop that was. So a personnel change then. And a short corner, let's see. Has a go. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Well, behind for another corner. Keen to take it short here. Holland. Oh, blocked it. Good pressure high up the pitch. "20 minutes to go. Bruno Fernandes. A very good tackle. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Do they have the guile to open up the defence?
Well, these fans are starting to make their way to the exits here. The game is surely beyond them now.
And unable to keep the ball. Dangerous ball. Not away completely. Firing it towards goal. And using his body to good effect. Trippier. And delivered towards the back post. And a time for calm on the ball. Well, no luck keeping possession. It might be. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Goal for the hosts, number 10, Diogo Jota.
Waduh, mampus gua anjing. Ayo lari, King.
Holland.
King gua udah mager guys, anjing lu.
And taking it away.
Wah, sumpah bola lagi mampus gua anjing. Lah.
And Bellingham. Oh, big opportunity. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger.
Tuh kan.
and teammates around him.
Tapi enggak udah melakukan
And foul it is then.
merah kayaknya gue, guys. Merah, guys.
And the referee does send him off. No arguments
Dia nggak
there.
ada, anjing.
Well, no
Biasa.
complaints really, but they need to reorganise now and quickly.
Mampus gua, guys. Enggak dikis nih. Ntar gua harus pakai cara babak tuh enggak bisa Cuk. Gua pakai cara babak tuh, Cuk.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Now can they counter clinically? He's just got to continue his run. Going for the sink. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the finish is so clever.
Kosong melompong. Bentar lah. Gua harus tambah dulu ya, guys. Ya. Formasinya nggak ganti apa ya? Game plan. Harus tumpuk sini, guys. Nggak bisa, guys. Tadi Walker situ ya. Gua pindah sini deh. Ada ama deh. Nanti biar lah.
Nggak berubah sih
He
anaknya.
just gets his toe under the...
Masih 3 loh. 4-5-1. Oke. Skuadnya bawa ke situ. Di situ benar. 4-5-1 bawa ke situ. Nah, ada. Kita kan back kanan
ball
bisa
and thinks it
bingung
over the
orang.
keeper. That's a lovely goal.
Ada
It's a
pohon
massive
gitu.
lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
Duh, udah gitu doang Firmino. Ya anjing dia shoot banget, Cok.
Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Oh, did so well to deny him. Here it is now, a substitution. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, clattered away.
Anthony, aduh. Anthony,
And he's broken free.
Anthony, di kipermu. Turun di.
Can he finish?
Aduh,
And
Cok.
still danger
Cok.
here.
Penaltinya, Cok.
Well, that's the end of that for now.
Penalti, guys.
Ziyech.
Harus beriringan
Ziyech.
kawan-kawan.
Can he
Boleh
finish?
terlena. Aduh.
Well,
kiper gua
really
gigi
fine
banget,
goalkeeping.
sumpah. Asli,
Good
gigi banget,
diving
kiper
stop.
gua jago, guys.
And he's fired over the corner.
As.
And there it is, a goal. But will it be
Gua punya
purely a
jago.
consolation
Gua
at
punya
this
jago,
stage
guys.
of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Romero, kayak kita
Neither side shy about shooting in this match.
Stres gue nggak bisa, Cuk. Ayo lagi.
And the right place to cut out the pass.
Gitu kontol nih, Cuk. Dasit percit.
Shaw. And nobody there to pick him up in the centre.
Hah, untuk adil, guys.
And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace,
Siapa
and the
Levin, Cok?
midfield completely dominated the
Siapa
game.
Levin?
It was a great all-round performance.
Is the king. Umar itu jelek banget Martinez. Kompetensi and food. Akhirnya selesai 8 win, Cok. Ada enggak? Udah ya? Nggak dapet lagi, guys. Sudah beres, guys. Gue nggak pernah sih main divisi rival, jujur aja, guys. Oke, udah rekomen back upgrade sudah. Apalagi nih? Kita main lagi ya, manis. Berapa sih? Jam 12 ya? Satu game lagi kali ya, guys ya. Terakhir lah ya, teman-teman. Saya game kasih, biar ya, bareng ya. Saya pun nyoba ini, guys. Gua pengen nyoba SBC dulu, guys. Apa nih? Nama objek itu sudah selesai, guys. Karena guys, objek kita apa aja yang selesai, guys. Wah, sudah selesai. Keren, dapat XP lumayan. Dapat XP. Ada lagi, mana XP-nya? Dapat SP, apa nih? Yellow Rabbit dapat maju, Cok. League Ang Player Pack 1 apa di PL Premier? PL aja lah, kan pemain gua kan dari PL semua anjing. PL itu juga saya Premier League ya guys ya, atau Liga Inggris guys. Ntar gua pengen nyoba SBC dulu karena enggak
Squad battle SBC. Gue coba SBC dulu.
ini aja lah, ini tuh lawannya agak mudah sih guys, karena lawannya kayak gini semua. Coba kita main di legendary guys.
Tapos gitu.
Apa nih Ras Benet anjing, iya sih gua lupa guys. Oh RB itu ini nih siapa namanya, Wan Bisaka guys, RB ya guys ya. Nah tadi gua tuh punya Toni Kroos cok, bentar gua buang dulu lah inilah. Send to my lobby, bentar gua tuh tadi punya Toni Kroos ya, sebentar guys. Toni Kroos, nah ini dia Toni Kroos. Bentar, gua punya assembling apa aja ya? Short, pass, dribble. Ini aja lah maestro lagi lalu. Toni Kroos tuh sama maestro guys. Gantiin Loprat kali ya. Kita bikin super sub dia guys. Sumpah Rasi mengecewakan sih guys. Coba gue masukin Nunes coba aja lah ya. Rasi jangan maju Rasi ya.
Coba satu match terakhir bisa.
Kita pause bentar. Play a match.
Main di legendary guys. Karena itu packnya mereka silver, jadi kita berani lagi main di legendary guys ya.
Terakhir teman, habis itu kita off ya.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart? Bruno Fernandes misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Bandinelli on the offensive.
Aduh,
Putting his body on the line.
awas. Agak ngeri jujur guys.
Gundogan.
Oke, King.
Real
King
chance. Well, it went sailing over the crossbar. Not a moment he'll want to remember.
Ngaco Fernandes. Ya.
Couldn't keep the ball.
Kocak.
Bale.
Nice, parah. Ada ini aja sudah bersemak kayak gini.
Everton.
Tuh. Macam-macam gitu lah.
This attack looks highly promising. Can they forge ahead? Absolutely spot on with that challenge.
Ya Allah.
Will he finish? Oh, that was a chance to give them an early advantage.
Well, they should be off to a flyer here, and that was a poor effort. He must hit the target.
Bruno Fernandes.
Tinggalan.
An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
Mbappe tuh tipe
Bale.
kayak Rashford tuh guys. Dia tuh passing oke,
On to Holland.
oke. Ini enggak, ini tipe
He could pick out a teammate.
Tipe pemain apa?
Gundogan. Adams. Can he finish? And another one! Two quick goals. Will it
Tingges,
turn
Lord,
out
yes,
to be the
tingges.
two-punch
Waktu
knockout?
itu Fred yang lock, Cuk. Tinggahan ya guys, net tinggahan.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Erling Haaland.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0.
Tinggahan. Albibi. Arun bisa guys.
Luis Diaz. He's got the right idea with that pass. He just needs to keep a cool head. And nicely parried away.
Ini ngamuk ke suara.
Evie. Gary Mackay-Steven. Wonderfully weighted pass.
Mana sayang? Ayo King.
And he read it well, intercepting it. The supporters want to see him have a go. And players waiting in the centre. Timely intervention. Bale. Bale.
Anthony,
Terrific piece of anticipation. Mackay-Steven.
Sabar, Cuk, jangan terlalu offside.
And scope for them to produce something exciting.
Dapat, nggak dapat. Aduh, siapa nih?
And they could get
Aduh,
one
jauh
back
banget, Cuk.
here. Oh, magnificent from the
Oh,
keeper.
harus gol,
Fantastic
guys.
stop. Finally gathered by the
Siapa?
keeper.
Well, that's a
Nggak
really
manis.
good recovery. He had to be smart there.
Ayo King, maju King.
Oh, he's through here. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Adams takes the shot. Well, able to close down the
Oke,
shot.
gini guys.
Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. Stuart, how about your take?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been clinical. They will certainly be happy going in at half-time.
Bruno. King.
Bruno Fernandes.
Anjir.
Can they put it away?
Wah.
The net is staring him in the face. A
Astaga.
smart stop here.
2-0 nih guys. Kurang minimal 4-0 lah. 3-0 minimal guys.
A sloppy pass.
Oke, Bill. Hari Bill. Hari Bill.
And Bale with
Sama
options
kosong.
close to him. Might be a chance here.
Nggak
Well,
sampai
there is a
Bruno.
very alert goalkeeper for you.
Itu cakep banget lepas dari Gareth Bill, Cuk.
Everton. Wanted to keep it but couldn't.
Apa gitu doang pelanggaran sih?
And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area.
Tuh. Yuk guys, lari lu. Lari semua mana gua. Mana?
And continues his run.
Maju, cepat.
Is it going to be? And not cleared away properly. Aware of the threat, solving the problem.
Mata nih.
And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute.
Wih, Bill. Bill lagi.
And the whistle is sounded for
Bill lagi
half-time
gelo,
in this game.
Gareth Bill. Ayedun Gareth Bill guys. Resam.
So the second half underway. It was a below-par effort from Piemonte in the first 45, and it's an uphill climb for them, you've got to say. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders.
Depan Bisaka.
The end product just wasn't there.
Yuk, lari siapa nih depan gua? Mana? Depan gua.
Bruno Fernandes. could be. And a goal. What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0.
Mas, ayo, Bill. Lu kalah, Bill. Mampus lu.
Very quick thinking there. Adams. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, what an opportunity. And by a wafer thin margin, offside. Substitution time it is here.
It's the king. It's the king. Yeah. Push.
Luis Diaz.
Diaz.
Hold on. Oh, fine stop. Taken short. Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
Gary Mackay-Steven. Evie. And intercepting it. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Chances on.
Bam!
Can they stop it going in? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Denied again.
King, dapat King.
Well, the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up.
Udah full power banget King, guys. Push. Aduh, kakinya aja guys ya. Yuk, maju dulu, yuk.
And short it is. And he takes it on. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Nanti kita Guardiola. Ya karena lawan kita emang deliver guys, lawan kita yang gol-gol.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Burner. Everton.
Wah, pantosnya keren banget.
Oh yes, it's gone in, and now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here it is again, and he's just passed that into the net. That's a very good finish, you have to say.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. And making the run to the inside, but nothing comes of it.
Betul darah berpelanggar guys, sumpah. Bale. Push.
Adams. And take it away. Ball played nicely. Bruno Fernandes. Magnificent defending. And into the last 20 minutes. Luis Diaz.
Well, these fans have started to make their way to the exits here. The game is surely beyond them now.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And he's through here. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
King, kita ganti Lord Nunes.
Short corner favoured.
Gol.
Well, capable of so much better, to be honest.
Well, I expected more as well, Derek. I thought from that sort of position, he had every chance of scoring, but it's a poor effort.
Saya tahu skill Lord.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. A really sumptuous ball. Really needed to be spot on with the challenge inside the box. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. And running in behind.
Astaga.
Chance maybe. And relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from him.
Real chance. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Kita main bola di area sendiri.
So the current scoreline 4-2. Luis Diaz. Adams. Malacia. Adams. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Makaleni. That's a well-struck pass. And teammates to play it to. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And just 5 minutes remaining. Oh, he's really opened them up here. And just has to remain calm.
Bam!
Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
Making progress. And let's give credit to the defending. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Luis Diaz. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. And the pass could do damage. And the pressure is on. Can he clear it away?
Yes.
And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the...
Asis 3 kali, baru bakalan 2 Good game lah ya guys ya. Lumayan teman-teman, menang kita. Meskipun nggak bisa berbicara banyak kadang-kadang. Naik ke gol 2, gol 3. Ayo kita guys. Gede. Ini kayak gini agak susah guys. Gue nggak berani legendary, paling ya world class lah. Kalau ini gue nggak berani world class, dibantai gue world class, ditatain gue. Taiin ini nggak berani world class gue. Tatain gue guys. Oke, semua juga sampai sini dulu guys ya video kali ini guys ya teman-teman. Besok kita sampai sak mini dhisik ya rek video dino iki, live stream dino iki. Besok aku live streaming lek. Sesuk dino Jumat yo. Semua Jumat aku bakal streaming nih rek. Oke. Sun rek yo, sampai jumpa di streaming selanjutnya. Bye bye rek.